Well, they got to be happy with how this series started. Splitting the first 2 games. Now, here they are at home.
Yeah, as the lower seed, you just want one of those first 2. Now, they've stolen home court advantage and are in a pretty good position in this series.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there. Randle
outside. Back to DiVincenzo. He can't get that one to fall. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
The defense has to get out when Brown is out there on the perimeter. He can do damage from out there.
Inside, here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Brown, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Gordon. He's defended by Randle. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And it's Denver scoring again.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Edwards can't hit.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, Jokic finds Murray. Jokic a screen from downtown.
And, you know, when DiVincenzo keeps his hands moving on defense, he's really effective. Great work there.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Johnson, a wide open look, sinks the three-pointer.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
McDaniels outside. Back to DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Now, here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Minnesota has possession. It's a 5-point game. Johnson outside. Back to Brown. Murray outside. Stolen by McDaniel. Pass to Randle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room. Muscling right through the defender.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up? Multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 8. Brown, the pass to Gordon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Randall, he drains it from the right block. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Gordon with a screen on McDaniel. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jokic has got 11.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Back to McDaniel. Now Edwards. 6 to shoot. Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the score by Jamal Murray. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Here's DiVincenzo, and again it's Minnesota.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Dante DiVincenzo.
Johnson sets the screen for Gordon. Over to the wing. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Randall no good. Denver leading by 8. Murray outside. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Denver again with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards passes to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. Down low, and here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. McDaniels outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Julius Randle. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Edwards. And Bones Highland subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Brown. Out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. It's stolen by Brown. Jones against Highland. Jones, the pass to Hardaway. And Watson has it in the corner. Traps in the tray. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
5 on the clock. Hardaway for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Highland. Now here's Dosunmu. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. Brown against McDaniel. No good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Down low. Defended by Dosunmu. And again, Denver no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Highland passes to Reid. McDaniels outside. Hits it from three-point range. McDaniels got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves. Stolen by Reid. Pass to Dosunmu. And he makes good on the layup. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Jones finds Brown. Baseline Shea on the way. Out to Hardaway. Screened by Valanciunas. Hardaway, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The wide open look here for Highland. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Jones dishes to Hardaway. Fires away from outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Denver on top, leading by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Brown, and it's Murray in at the 1. Now here's Randle. Here's Highland. Reed against Valanciunas. Picked by Reed. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So it's Minnesota now after the Nuggets pick up 2. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Highland against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Reed. Good on the three-point shot. Reed's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray kicks to Watson. Reed against Valanciunas. Over in the corner, Brown. Julius Randle with the rebound. And Randle has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Highland against Murray. Randle surveying the D. Over Valanciunas. Randle no good. Denver in the lead. Pass to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Look, I think Murray is best described as a combo guard, but he can make passes too.
Randle outside. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Leans inside. Good on the jump shot. Murray's got 6.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Randle with the ball. Watson's there. Here's Edwards. Clark outside. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Murray. Edwards against Hardaway. Pass to Watson. To the middle. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. To the inside. Here's Randall. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Randall's a bruiser now. The willingness to be physical inside, a big part of Randall's game.
Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Dosunmu. Randall left side. Randall is doubled. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Denver no good.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Clark, the pass to Dosunmu. Timberwolves passing it around. Clark with a wide open look. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To Hardaway. Back to Brown. And here is Murray. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Hardaway finds Watson. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Works that one inside nicely.
Randall outside. It's hauled in by Watson. Denver leading by 7. Murray outside. To the paint, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dosunmu. The Nuggets also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Bruce Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. For 3, Edwards. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Johnson kicks to Jokic. Gobert with the block. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels against Brown. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Murray with it. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Randall finds Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. And Denver with a change here, too. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Murray. On the free throw, no good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
The Nuggets shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
Free throw good, Brown.
Look, every season Christian Brown continues to show improvement. And that is a testament to his work ethic. He's got great passion and work ethic. That combination allows you to improve.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 7. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Brown dishes to Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Gobert with a screen on Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
From that close, he's almost automatic. No wonder the defense is all over Gobert.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
And he's good on the second. Denver leading by 9. Brown outside. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Brown against DiVincenzo. Gobert the screen. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Brown finds Jokic. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Johnson. And Jokic slams it in.
Tonight, it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside, Reed. Pass to Edwards. 1:37 left in the first half. Driving to the basket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Brown against DiVincenzo. And here's Jokic outside. Another miss by Jokic. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Inside, here's McDaniels.
Things are on point for McDaniels offensively, and his team doing a good job supporting his work.
Brown the pass to Jokic. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Fader on the way, and it's good off the glass. Jokic has got 19 points.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker as a matchup is a nightmare.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. His three-pointers off the mark. Johnson outside. Stolen by McDaniels. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. For 3, Edwards. That one, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nuggets lead by 9. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Howdy, folks. Game 3 here at the half, and it is a
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback.
seeing how things are shaking down. And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
And with that, the Denver lead is kept down now to just 9 in the bucket from DiVincenzo. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Randall's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic a screen. There's Gordon with the 3, and rebounded by McDaniels. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Randall down low. He's against Gordon. Randall with the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Randall. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Johnson with it. McDaniels defended. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Nailed from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Here's Randall. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Basket counts, and it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Back to Randall, to the paint. Here's Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, it's Denver.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Randall finds Gobert. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Murray. Randall against Gordon. Here's Edwards. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. DiVincenzo against Murray. Johnson for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Randall down low, defended by Gordon. And yes, it's good. Randall's got 16 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. Off with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall outside. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
You see McDaniels setting the pick and then finding a soft spot in the defense on his way to the basket. That's good work.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. That 3 off the mark.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Denver grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jokic inside. Working on McDaniels. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Inside is Jokic territory.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. DiVincenzo against Murray. To the right side. Releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 16 points for Jaden McDaniel. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Murray, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now Randall. He's covered by Watson. Now Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Watson finds Murray. In for his 7th make in 14 tries. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Brown, the pass to Murray. Now Watson, three-pointer. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Right wing, Randall outside. Back to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Johnson for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Pass to Brown. Murray surveying the D. And here's Johnson outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards kicks to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Minnesota on D. A 2-point game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Highland. Still scoreless. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the third. 6 to shoot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Inside. And Watson has it in the corner. And the three ball is good. Watson's got 12.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Pickett. He's defended by Highland. Here's Valanciunas. By the way, that's a two-pointer. No good on the three. Highland against Valanciunas. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Highland's shot is good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Clark. Brown with the bounce pass. Hardaway, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Highland deciding where to go with it. Clark sets a screen for Highland. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown at the small forward position.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's Randall. Clark outside. And the three off target. The Nuggets leading. Outside Hardaway. Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Murray. 4 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Hardaway, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Clark kicks to Reed. Randall outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. It's hauled in by Watson. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifted, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured. wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Now here's Randall, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Murray with it. Defended by Dosunmu. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Reed with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here is Dosunmu. He's covered by Murray. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Bucket is good.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to Randall. Pass to Shannon to tie it up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Down low. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Murray is a guy who gets to the line a lot. He's a little more explosive than he appears. And he knows how to draw contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Dosunmu. Jokic against Gobert. Now Randall for the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Hardaway passes to Jokic. Murray kicks to Brown. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Edwards. Here's Randall. He's covered by Watson. Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Edwards drills the 3.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Now here's Murray. Defended by Dosunmu. Murray right side. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Gobert with the block.
More than 7 feet to contend with and a wingspan that might be north of that. Good luck getting a shot over Gobert.
Pass to Randall. Banked in off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Nugget lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Murray. And another miss by Denver. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Randall finds Gobert. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Pass to Jokic. And again, unable to change momentum here. Edwards passes to Dosunmu. McDaniels up top. He's covered by Brown. Randall outside. Now here's McDaniel. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Jokic against Gobert. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And here is Murray after Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer. Murray down low. A slam by Jokic.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Outside Edwards. They set the screen for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Jokic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Dosunmu. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon. He's checking in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Bruce Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Murray outside. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Randall down low, defended by Gordon, and the shot is good. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Gobert there for the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Now DiVincenzo. It's Randall. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Knocks down the 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Jokic. Now Johnson takes the 3, and it's off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Another chance. Gordon with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. Johnson outside.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
Free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And so Murray nails both of them.
We've come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards. Jokic pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. And here's Jokic. Outside Gordon shoots the 3. And he jams it in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Minnesota shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Now DiVincenzo nails the jumper.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Good.
Murray can be trusted to deliver much in the clutch. Not afraid of these moments.
Brown against Edwards. Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Murray. And here's Jokic. It falls!
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
McDaniels fires. Missed on the 3. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to over. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Murray with it. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard. Filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. The Timberwolves shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Now McDaniels. Randall. Oh, what a use of the baby hook.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets.
finish by Murray. Jamal Murray is simply a bucket. He's a scorer.
Now McDaniel. Now Edwards. Randall outside. Can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. No good there. Now the Timberwolves with it. Now Gobert. Now Randall. Outside Edwards. Off target from outside. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. McDaniels against Johnson. Now Jokic. Gobert with the block.
Oh, what a block by Gobert. This is why he's considered the defensive anchor of this team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Murray. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. Now McDaniel. Can't get it to go. Gobert against Jokic. Cam Johnson. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Now McDaniel. Jacks up a 3. Gobert. Strong move off the glass.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Outside Jokic. From 11, and that one is good.
Hey, it ain't complicated. When you need a basket, give the rock to Jokic and just let him play basketball.
Here's DiVincenzo. He drills the 3.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivers.
Now Jokic. And it doesn't go. Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards. Oh, good on the layup. Brown.
The thing about Brown, he is ever active, and that puts pressure on your defense nonstop.
On the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he is unable to get the second one.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Good on the basket.
Randall knows how to step up in the big moments. Clutch shot right there.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Here's Murray. Now Jokic.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And so he hits both. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down he goes for 3.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Very important free throws there.
Denver calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Murray nails both of them.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession unit.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Puts up a deep 3. McDaniels pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
The 3 goes down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.